everyone, Shanta here. Hope you guys are having a beautiful day. So I'm here to share with you guys my first file folder album. So I followed a tutorial. Well, I followed it and then I went left. But I followed the tutorial, a tutorial by Donna Kaufman. I think that's how you pronounce the last name. It's on the Graph 45 channel, and she did a tutorial from start to finish on how to make the album out of file folders. So I've been had file folders for years. Back in the day, they were hot, and so I bought them to make projects with, and I never did. So here we go. So I use the Pen Gear file folders you can get from Walmart, and I'm gonna apologize right now. I am working on other projects, so my desk has stuff everywhere. So I have it zoomed out so you can see the papers that I used. So excuse the mess because it's messy in my little view circle. So y'all know I've been on digital paper lately, little digital paper kick. So I had purchased, I purchased the paper phenomenon digital collection, Flutter and Bloom. Actually, I own all of her digital kits. I wait till she have a sale because they are expensive. So I get them when they're half price. So like she got her stuff on sale half price right now. But the one I chose to use today is Flutter and Bloom. And I challenged myself to not to add anything to the book, just try to milk the paper. So the only other dies and stuff that I used was this one right here. And it makes a little pull tabs. This is the brand, and this is the number. I think that's Poland, I think, but that's how they look. And then I use this Heartfelt Creations album and tag that I just picked up right here. And that's the number right there. So let me show you the papers real quick. Now, like I said, I printed these off in 12 by 12. But then I found a great tutorial by Knitwit Collections that shows you how to resize your digital papers. So I printed all these off in 12 by 12. I wasted a lot of paper and ink because I didn't think about resizing the papers until it was too late. So this is one of the 12 by 12s. And my 12 by 12 printer, until I went in there and changed the settings, which I learned off Knitwit as well, I was printing them off with a border. So I had to go in and cut the borders off. However, I went in there and changed the settings so they'll print borderless. But this is, do y'all remember the, I'm just going to start showing you the papers while I run my mouth. Do y'all remember the Cricut Imagine? Well, this paper is the Basel paper that was made to go with the Cricut Imagine. And you know, that machine was a HP printer, and my 12 by 12 is HP, so I knew it would give good prints. And I don't have her original printed collections, so I'm not sure how true the color these are, but I love these. Look at the details. Kathy did that, honey. Yes, she did. So, and like I said, her collections are normally $30, and I couldn't understand why they were so expensive, because most digital, well, it goes like this. Most digital collections are not that expensive, but it's so much in her collection. This is just a fraction. It's so many layers. She has SVG matting for like her elements page where you can cut them out and use SVG on them so that they'll be cut out. I mean, it's this particular collection. I hadn't looked at the rest of them. I just bought them and downloaded them. My God, it's a lot. But look at that. The detail. Just amazing. And I think I stopped. Did I show you? Yeah. And these are just the ones that I didn't cut off because I made extra. And then this is a 12 by 12 print too. And on this one, my printer started to run out of ink. And so I had to refill the ink. And so this is the same print as one of these that I shrunk down. It's this one. As you can see, that's this one. And then it's shrunken. Or I shrunk it down, however you say it. Right there. And then the way my printer is set up, when it's 8x8, so you're going to have white left. And so this is another print that I shrunk down. You see, capture all the details. These are the shrunken down versions of like the firma cards. These are like the little paper strips. You know how we put like the little washi tape type of situation. And these are some elements. And I printed out a bunch of papers, and when I did decide to shrink them down to 8x8, and I used them all. Because like I said, I only used paper. So let me zoom in a little bit more. All right, so here we go. And I inked all of my edges with Fun Stampers Journey Dark Roast ink. So here's the front. And like I said, I did make some mistakes on here because I watched the tutorial twice, and then I forgot what she said to do, and I didn't go back to look at it. So here's the front cover. I wanted it plain and flat. So that's what I did. And then here's the front page, the first side pocket that she showed us how to make. And I just cut out all the pieces from the different parts of the collection and glued it down. And so this is the Heartfelt Creations tag. Big, nice tag. And I just matted everything up. And then this is page right here. All I did was cut out and ink up our memories and just put that at the top. So it won't just be flat. But the papers are so pretty, you really don't need a whole lot. And so instead of me doing like she had where you made the another folder like this and the magnet, I forgot about that. So I glued the paper down before the magnets. And so I just decided to just do these. And that's the pull out die that I showed for the page die. And these are, of course, it's a simple album. Here's the next page. I cut out, I layered up this paper, layered up this ephemera piece, layered up those two butterflies. And then that's the back page. And so I did this and this little strip to make it work. And then here's these. I left the back of the tag blank in case you want to write. Here's this one. And on this page, I cut out smile. I cut all the stuff out by hand instead of scanning it into my like Cricut and cutting out. I just did it by hand. This is a strip. And this is a little like banner piece. And that's that one. This is an easy book to make. It would have took me way longer if I didn't cut out all the pieces and took time to print out all the paper, all of that, but I ain't had nothing to do so. Here's this page right here. And I did the same thing, cut out those 1, 2, 3 pieces and layered them up. And that's another piece that I printed off that you didn't see. I didn't show in this one too. Like I said, there's so many pages. Oh my gosh. Like I said, I understand now why she charged the price that she did. I ain't mad at her, okay? And then here's this next page. I just cut and added this piece and that piece. I love that over there. And here's another beautiful butterfly page. And this paper, the 8x8, I did not use presentation paper. I used Hammer Mill. I use Hammer Mill paper. If you want to know the name, just just put it in the description bar and I'll let you know what it is. Here's another page as well. I just added 2 6x6 mats as well on here. And then that's the tag. And then I just layered up the butterflies and all of that. Y'all know I love butterflies. So, and then I did do the last sheet how she said it. I added the word Flutter on here. And then this part pulls out. And I just added a strip of paper up there because I didn't like the way they looked, and added paper right there. And on this one, the only thing I did was I cut out the clock. And this is another clock face from another actual piece on the ephemera, but I took it and layered it on top just to give it something. And then I cut out Live Life and then cut those 2 strips out as well. And then I put a strip at the bottom, and then that's the top. Just to give it something, because like I said, I wanted to challenge myself only to just use the paper since it was so much paper in the collection. Like I said, I nowhere near you did it all or used it all or print it all because it's too much. And there's a magnet behind here and there's a magnet up there. I did do that with just like she showed. Like I said, the only difference was I didn't make the folders in the front on the side pullouts because I laid the paper down beforehand. So that is my 6.5 by 6.5 album that I made following her tutorial. I hope you guys like it. Like I said, right now I know Kathy's her tutorials and her papers are 50% off because she's running her 4th of July sale. So but like I said, I have all of the papers except the Halloween. Yeah, I know I don't do Halloween like that. So that is it. I hope you guys like my book. Like I said, like she said on the Graph 45 channel, it is very simple and easy to make. And with the file folders and all of that. So I'll be back with another video, you guys. Bye.